Right, we are back, baby. Back on our desert world. Wait, what is this button? Oh. Oh, I forgot I had this. Hello. Hang on. I'll talk to the camera. Yeah. Hi. So, you can see we got this build in the background. How nice is that? Isn't it lovely? Oh, smashing. Anyway, so what did we do last time? What did we do last time? Oh yeah. I'm stood on it. Wait, where are you? There you are. I'm stood on it. Right. So we built up our library. We finished our library. Well, I say finished. We finished the structure of the exterior. It needs details. It needs an interior. So, interiors. Ugh. Right. I'm gonna have to build it. I'm also gonna add on some extra external. Where am I? Details. Ooh. Wait. Did I break something? I don't know. Oh, oops. But yeah. Let's get going, and let me do some stuff, and I don't know, explain what I'm gonna do better. No, I've explained what I'm gonna do. What am I doing? It's nice to be back on this world. You know, a smart person would be showing off the build that they built last time in the background, not a build that they built ages ago. But shh, I'm not a smart person. Hello, Editor Lovejoy. I'm here. Hi. So before I explain what's actually going on the screen right now, because this is Editor Lovejoy, so I'm clearly recording this after the fact. What I wanted to just clarify is that first clip. I've tried to reduce it as much as I can, but you're gonna hear a weird tinny just whenever I'm talking. I've no idea why. I think when I was first set up on the first day that I was recording this episode, I had the microphone like right here, like actually you can't see my face, but I'm touching it. Right, let me fix that now. So sorry about that. You'll also hear it in a few upcoming, or in the next sort of set of upcoming clips. Again, I've tried to reduce it, but yeah, then like you'll suddenly hear it just disappear. And that is because I set up differently on a different day. I was a bit further away. I was like, oh, I can still be heard fine when I did sort of my mic check and everything. And yeah, so that's a lesson for Lovejoy. Check what it sounds like before you start properly recording. Instead of just doing because sometimes I'll do like a check and it'll actually just me messing up what I'm saying and just swearing, which obviously is not going to end up in the video. And I'll just delete it because it's just me getting annoyed at myself. I'm like, I'm 27 years old. I'm allowed to swear. So before any of you are like, oh, that's bad language. But you didn't hear it, so why am I even telling you? Doesn't matter. Anyway, I think I fixed it in the later ones by accident. So, yeah. But what we got here is I'm trying to do a thing that I've seen some people do. I'm not doing it well because I'm failing at getting up a ladder. Awkward for me to actually start paying attention right at the moment where I'm failing. Brilliant. So what I'm trying to do is just kind of, I'm dubbing over what's happening. Ooh, isn't that nice? Oh, I've run out of time. Yeah, there's a little bit of progress on the interior. You liked that sort of new or different kind of like a time lapse, but sort of just montage of me building in the background and kind of just talking over the top. Let me know what you thought of that. I just thought I'd try it out. It'd be a way for me to start building on camera and not forget how to do everything. But yeah, so this is the start of the interior. Looks pretty cool, right? Right? I think so. I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, we've got lecterns, so if we get some villagers up here, there'll be librarians, which is good, because this is a library. Remember, figure out what that is if you don't know what a library is, kids. Oh, it's a weird bit to keep going, but, you know, keep going it is. This is just, I was growing up some trees to get wood to build these things. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good so far. I'm going to move away from doing some of this to going upstairs and doing that. So let me get some progress done, and I'll be right back. Right after I sleep. What could go here? Yes, this shall be our mega map room. We're going to have a big map. 5 by 8. or 8x5, depending on which way you want to measure it, I suppose. It's gonna be a big map. It's gonna show a lot of stuff. Who knows what though? Who knows? Why have scaffolding when you can have custom scaffolding made of scaffolding? I'm actually really happy with this. I think it's a really cool design. Yeah, very happy. Very, very happy. Well, I was just about to come to camera with a nice clean view of the work I've done, but then I got attacked, and now I'm all green and sparkly. Like a sort of moldy Twilight vampire. You know, just green and sparkly. Ugh. Don't know if that's anything anyone wants. But anyway, yeah, I've built these 2 little covered areas. This one uses a bit of stone, sandstone that is. It's oops. Hang on. I can do this. Do this. There we go. Now it's finished. So there's a little covered area. There is just this little gap here. I quite like the gap, but part of me is saying just extend the wall out a bit, but I like it. I like it being just different on each side and not being exactly the same. And in this one, it's just a slightly different covered area. I wish string wasn't so white, you know, quite obtrusive, but you just have to not look at it, because otherwise we don't have anything to sort of look at, and we don't have any of these nice exterior details. So yeah, let's just have a look from outside. I think it looks cool. We've just got, there's a couple more bits to the outside that need doing, other than this wall, but I think I've mentioned that already. I can't really remember. It's been like a week since I recorded. Let's hello. Yeah, it's been a little while. Hi. Yeah. I'm gonna keep building. I've got a little bit that goes up here, something goes on that side. There's the bit out back, and I've just got to finish the interiors as well. There's I've done most of this side. It's just this big room I'm a bit stuck at the moment. And then it's also these 2 side rooms. I think I know what I want to do, but I just got to do a bit more harvesting. And then back here, I thought I knew what I wanted to do, but I didn't like it when I designed it. So yeah, got to figure that one out. But I don't know. I'll be back in a bit. Final bit of exterior work done. We've got another set of scaffolding and another covered area. So let's have a look at this from down below. That's looking pretty cool, right? Got these added little bits of extra detail that just kind of add a little bit, well, of detail, for lack of a better word. But oh, I've fallen. But yeah, I think it looks really cool. There's only really just a few things left to do then. Finish off those interiors. Do whatever it is I'm going to do in the back, and the map is going to take a while, and I want that to be a map that will be ever updating, to always be showing the most up-to-date version of the land. So that means, if anything, I'm going to need double the amount of maps so that I can keep the map safe and together. Probably put like a set of double chests here. I've got, let me just make that now. Wow. Look at me building on camera, although I've done some building on camera today. Well, today in this episode. It wasn't today, it was a week ago. Oh. Yeah, so that means I can get some cartography tables up here as well. That would be something to fill out the area. I'm knocking things over. No. And I think this will look cool. Imagine coming in here and you just see this big map on the wall there. Also, these tables, long tables with the upper balcony. I think that looks really cool as well. To get to the ladder, you have to go around. You could jump over the table, but that's just rude, really, isn't it? So yeah, I think this is gonna look cool. I think what I'm gonna have to do is just buckle down, and that's not the way out. I've forgotten the way out of my own place. It's just buckle down and build. I will be back once I've got the work done. I've added in these rooms in the side. These are just some cupboards of nothingness, because who doesn't love a bit of nothingness? In here, I decided to just go with a big L-shaped, like, just table that people can just work at and scribe away at, and kind of just stand on these pressure plates, which are meant to be sort of like
like floor cushions to sit on, or like little seats to sit on. That's what I'm imagining. Because if it's slabs, then it's too much. They're too. It's you don't really get the definition I found. So yeah, we got these. It's nice and well lit for our librarians whenever they're in. There's got another little bookshelf here. Then you got the little courtyard area where they can meet up and discuss and go, huh, 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 as they all do. They're very, very philosophical. I'm sure you've all understood that. You know, you understood the description of what they were saying there. Just, huh. But 1,000 points to anyone who guessed it's a custom tree. That's right. Oh boy, this has come out a lot better than I thought. In my test world, I built this for some just to be like a tree that could crop up every now and then. Yeah, that branch sticks out further, but there's a tower here, so it's gonna go around it and be a bit more funky like that. But I think the story around this, to add a little bit of a story here, because I want to get back to adding some stories here, is that the librarians, through all of their knowledge that they've been reading up in this giant library that they have, all of these dusty tomes that they've, collated over the decades of this place being here, hundreds, if any centuries of this place being here. Let's just imagine it's not just been built today, in the past 3 episodes. But yeah, in like the centuries that this building has stood, the knowledge that the librarians have gathered has allowed them to not only create dirt in this arid wasteland, but also to have created a tree and planted a tree and have grown this tree that isn't in the area. The only trees that are visible to the locals around here are the palm trees. The palm trees are the only trees that they've ever known. They've only ever known these palm trees in this area. And the librarians, through all of their knowledge, they've created, or they've if anything, maybe brought back an extinct tree. An old tree that used to be here many years ago, millennia ago, used to be all over the place, but has since died out. And the librarians have managed to bring it back. Of course, when it's got all of its leaves and its branches, it will look even more impressive. But that's the story around it. And I like the idea that they've done this and they've built like a whole courtyard around it to be like, yes, this is a monument to our excellence. This is what knowledge can bring, and the power of learning and education can bring life into the world. That's the idea I've got. Let me finish it off and show you what it looks like. So much cooler, right? So much cooler. How cool does this tree look with these leaves? It's like, I believe I based it off of like a eucalyptus tree. So I don't know how that fits with a sort of Egyptian-esque, Persian-esque theme. Having a eucalyptus tree. But I don't know. I'm not entirely sure. I just like the design of it and I thought, hey, that'll fit. It's my world. I can do what I want. Yeah, I'm so happy with this tree. Got a little bit of a covered area over here. It does me. It's really highlighting to me that I do need to. Why is my right? Good. I do need to light up this area and also all of the walls, because these things become a hellscape of just terror. And I'm just gonna run through and just at least light up this side, because this is where I've been working. But yeah, the amount of times skeletons have just appeared and just gone thump, and trying to just shoot you, it's just not fun. Oh, there's a bit of a glimpse. I also just spent ages doing this. How cool does this look? Oh my goodness. Right. Oh no, I forgot I have to go around. Doop 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 doop. Click clack. How cool is that? We're basically on, I don't think I ever realized, but it probably connects up there anyway, but it does look like we're on this giant island. And I think it would be cool if we could put some stuff all over this place. And I think this really kind of highlights how much and how little we've done. Also, if you can't see, if you can't see. I don't know if I've actually said, but I finished off the path on this side, and I finished off the path on this side. As I was working on this, I was like, I needed it to stand out from the ground, and the path was the way to do it. Because otherwise it was just, ugh. Also, I've added in the roofs to at least these towers. And I think it just, when you're inside them, it feels a lot better. But yeah, I think, how cool would it be once this is finished? This is still like, I suppose, like the capital area of this little desert world. We could have some buildings over on this side, just around this area off, so it's a bridge that actually leads to something. We have a path that just goes, actually I can't really tell where that path goes, because it goes up to this way somewhere. There is a path that will come out that way, so we can get something going up that way. Maybe we need to look at, I don't know, creating like a little forest somewhere that these librarians, how cool does this look? Also, I put a little seated area on top. It's not really much to look at, it's just some slabs and some moss carpet. Yeah, how cool is this? I mean, sorry, I just keep saying how cool this is, but how cool is this? This silhouette, this outline of this building we've just done. We've just finished off. There's a couple buildings left, and there's these buildings as well, but I'm probably just going to do those all in one go. Next, I do want to work on this area, the docklands. It'll be maybe some more wooden structures, because it's on the shore. Like, this is like the real cheap docklands area. Have that kind of stretch out along this side, maybe put in some harbors. We're going to need more ships. Definitely need some more ships. Especially need more ships to just kind of come up and down here, fill out this area a bit. This area is actually a lot of this, with these little crosses and stuff. That's a coral reef, and over here, that's another coral reef. It's huge. This one's massive. There's another one up there. There's a mesa, a little square mesa, and then there's a bigger mesa. Here you can see that there are some mine shafts, but also just up there, there's two little squares. That's a village. Over here somewhere, I know that there is a village over there, because that's where I got my villagers from that are in this village, but all of the villagers died, except for the two in the breeder, so I can breed them back up. They just need a bit more protection, it seems. Maybe I just need to do something with like double deep carpets, brown carpets, to just fill in this area or something, or just, I'm not really sure. I don't know quite how to do it on a diagonal. Sorry, yawning. I've been doing so much. So much building. This area, I think the path needs the oak slabs to be added in. Same with here. I've got it added in one bit, as you can see, but I haven't, maybe I just didn't go as full, but here I really filled it out. I quite like it like that, so I might fill this area in a bit more. Yeah, there's our caravanserai. That's where our cows are. There's our farm. These are really cool, actually. These really come up. Sorry, this is a really weird way of doing a world tour, of just looking at the whole world and going like, this is a world tour. This will look really cool when it's finished, but yeah, this is like the rock pools, and I think this might be something for me to just do off camera. I want to get it added to like this area and this area, like really do up. I found like when doing this, I really love terraforming. Just sort of creating something that is just something I've done, something I've created, that's really situates something in the world. And I think we could do some more terraforming in this world. Maybe some of the things we work on. Oh my goodness! As I said, I've been working my little booty off. So knackered. Maybe some of the stuff we can do in these areas is just really big terraforming jobs that look really cool and just kind of are awesome. But yeah, I have fangirled over my own build long enough. Just gonna line it up here. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you really enjoyed the library build. If you did, leave a comment, leave a like, leave a subscribe. Oh no! I was meant to do this all with stone tools. Imagine I've just got a texture pack on that makes stone tools say diamond and also look like diamond. Oops. Sorry. I failed that bit of the challenge, but I got so excited in building this thing that I kind of just completely forgot. That went straight out of my mind. So sorry. But look how cool it came out. How cool is this? This map is just so cool. And I'll update this as I update the world. As we add more things, more stuff will be added to this map. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.